I keep fucking. Fuck it. That's a bad idea.
Hey, try.
Let's just do regular.
No, this is fine. Because then they can come into it and at least know that what we were doing.
Cough, cough. I thought.
And if they haven't heard that song,
we were good at the Doug theme. And then it's like, pork chop. Wow. And they close the door on the white screen. Doug. It's a good show. I love Doug. He had that like sweater vest I thought was pretty cool. Short sleeve.
yeah.
Flat top.
You're what's it
khaki
called?
shorts.
You're his friend.
I'm Skeeter.
You're
You're Skeeter, dude.
Why am I Skeeter?
Because he's like a ginger but different. They could tell he was a black friend because he was like aqua.
Yeah.
Anyway, and you're like, black dudes and ginger dudes, a lot in common. You're great skin, usually really good at sports, kind of intimidating.
We have a
scary.
butt.
Huh?
We have a butt.
Yeah, you guys got butts. Well,
Yeah. Gingers and black people have butts.
Isn't that an urban legend about the ginger butt? I always said ginger girls have big, juicy dumpers.
Yeah.
And
And most gingers, like, is a
Super
football
tattoos.
player.
Yeah, you got
He
it.
looks like me, or I look like him. He's super tatted up because we get made fun of our skin colors. So
Yeah,
we
you
just
got to
put
cover it
tattoos
up.
on it.
Cover your shame.
Yeah. Our ginger
Coffee
shame.
breath with Matt and Seth. How are you, Seth?
We're back. I'm sunburnt. I was out in the sun
I know, it's crazy. You were at the pool.
for like 10 minutes. Just 10.
You are like a little Red Lobster, just like Red Lobster across the street from us.
Not anymore. We don't have to see that place.
Huh?
Not anymore. We don't have to see that
Oh,
place.
yeah, we don't have to see Red Lobster anymore. We are,
And all the, hi, fellas.
yeah.
I'm ready to eat butter biscuits.
But we're doing it. We had a busy,
Oh, butter biscuits.
I liked Red Lobster growing up until I developed a crab allergy. And now
You know
I
what we
can't
should
have
do? Get those biscuits.
Those
get,
biscuits rule.
Get brisket. Make barbecue, butter, whatever fucking biscuits they have over there.
Cheesy
But,
biscuits.
yeah, but put brisket in it or turkey.
Oh, yeah. So we go just for the biscuits and be like, we'll take the biscuits to go. They're free, right? Biscuits and water and the check. Oh, yeah, there's no money to pay. Let's take these and take the
and
biscuits
go make our
run.
own sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? Put some onions in there.
Yeah.
Barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce. Well, it's
Decent.
good to be back. We had a busy couple days, but we're not going to go into the long and short of it. Some wasted time. Not wasted. Opportunities. We had a friend with an emergency, and we hung out all day, and that was fun. And I've been doing stand-up like a motherfucker. I've actually been doing stand-up again, and I'm sorry you couldn't go, but I did FPIA.
Yeah.
Didn't get through, but had a great set, and it's audience vote, so if you bring a lot of people, it's like, I guess you're the best comedian.
Yeah.
I got a lot to say about that, but I'm not going to go into it. But they pick, so it's a contest every year, and you got about 15 people in each round.
Yeah.
And it's mainly a chance to get clips. I got 12,000 plus views on the clips, so thank you for people watching. That's my stand-up. Love it or hate it, it's what it is. One guy was like, that's not a joke. I was like, I agree, but it got laughs, so I guess people are laughing at nothing. It didn't really have a punchline. I just thought it was funny to say that Elon Musk was going to build a highway up his asshole. I thought that was
But
funny.
people laughed. You could hear it in the crowd.
Yeah, you could.
You know?
And those were real laughs. 100 people, and I had a great set, and I did not advance. They picked 3 people out of 15 by audience vote.
And
go
one
to
of
the
them worked there.
I have not, that you said that. I didn't say that. I am out of it. I brought this. It is the appearance of a conflict of interest because I'm not bitter. It's like I never get through something. I don't care. Hey, Kubrick never won an Oscar. Neither did Hitchcock.
That's weird.
So I don't mind, Seth.
Yeah.
But it's a little. Let's say there's a hypothetical. Let me run a hypothetical by you.
Okay.
Let's say there was a comedy club and they're putting on a comedy competition. Hypothetically, they're putting on a comedy competition. And this is just all hypothetical. This is hypothetical.
Yeah.
So
Made up.
let's say hypothetically, there's a comedy club with a comedy competition, similar to the one I was in, but this is a hypothetical, so it's not the same.
Yeah.
That being said, let's say in the hypothetical, a person that worked at the club was in the competition and happened to win the competition.
That's weird.
What are the odds? I mean, I work here and I won here. I'm running the contest and I won the trophy, and now I'll shut down the club. Everybody, thanks for coming. I'm going to close up because I work here. And this person was very funny, but the appearance of nepotism or favoritism, I think, is a problem. The appearance of a conflict of interest. Let's say this person is the funniest or equally as funny as another person like myself or someone else in the contest. Who are they going to pick? Equally funny, but one person works there. They're going to pick the person that works there.
Of course.
So I asked another comedian friend about this. I said, hey, so this person got ahead in the contest and they also work at the place where the contest is. That's weird, right? And he treated it like I was asking about the Kennedy assassination. He was like, it's political. Don't get into it. He was like deep throat. He was like smoking a cigarette in a dark garage. Like, there's a lot of layers to this. It's politics. You don't get involved. I'm like, that was weird. It was like cryptic. I was like, we're talking comedy, right? And he's like, there are things at work beyond your pay grade, Matt. Just leave it alone. Don't dig deeper into the case. Do not follow the rabbit hole down. Just leave it alone. Just forget about it. It's Chinatown. It was very weird. Like, so yeah. And he's like, and you said I should get a job at the club and then join the contest and get. But that would be just become part of the.
But that's called working the system. Once you're in the system, you can work it.
And it's fine. It's like it doesn't mean anything to Vance because like. Our friend Justice was like, oh, so it's just audience vote, so it's not real. It's just like, how many people you bring. And because I don't want to sound bitter, because right now I seem like a cunt that's like, I should have won. This person that also got ahead of me also had a great set. Yeah. But just I just want to say, just the appearance of like, hey, you work at the place that's hosting the competition. That just seems like if Trump was hosting a beauty pageant, which he did, and Ivana was in it, or Ivanka, whatever, his hot daughter, and he's like, she won the competition. Even if she was the best, which is possible, even if she was the hottest, smartest, the appearance of favoritism puts a cloud over any. You see what I mean? It's like, that's why you divest interest that's why you're like, I'm not going to judge. I'll sit this one out. So if I worked at a club that was hosting a contest, I would just be like, I really want to participate, but it would just look rigged if I did. It would look like you're pulling, and maybe that's how you get ahead. But then the person that wins the contest, they do a couple of these rounds like this, and then they're like, this is the best person. And you're like, wait a minute. Like,
I still think that you should get a job there because...
Well, not now. Now that I never said the name of the club, and this is all hypothetical, so maybe you're right. But no, I'm being super defensive. Like, I'm not pissed. I'm not, because I never get ahead. But like I said, it's like, I got big laughs, and so did all the people that advanced. The 3 people that advanced also got huge laughs. But one of them was doing old material, which a friend was like, wow, I heard those jokes like 6 to 8 months, a year ago, which is fine. You want to do your best stuff, but it's like, damn, dude, like, I did some really new shit. I did a joke I wrote last week and I threw it in there and it worked.
What was it?
But I just do it. It was the AI White Claw joke about AI. So it's about the clips and it's about the people and about the audience. It's not about me. It's about, I want to do a good show for you guys, for us, for the pod, for the people. I want to make people laugh.
You know what we should do? We should insert a clip of it, one of those clips, your comedy clips, into it right now.
I could put the whole set in there. Let me do that?
Yeah, why not?
All right. If you haven't seen it, it's crushing on the videos. But I'll throw my whole set in. Fuck it.
That's smart.
Yeah, okay. So if you want to watch my FPIA set, this is me trying stand-up. I'm a little nervous. You'll see I look at the floor too much and play with the cord a little too much. It's these mannerisms. It's hard to shake when you're on stage. You kind of forget everything you prepare for, and you just hope you don't say a racial slur or any kind of bad word. And dude, right before I go on stage, there's this OCD thought in the back of my mind is like, please don't slip up on a word and make it sound like a hate crime. That, like what happens to newscasters where they're just reading the teleprompter and they accidentally slip on a word and it sounds like something terrible. Yeah. And then they're like, what a piece of shit. And it's like, I just misspoke.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So put it in here now. Tell them.
Fuck it. Yeah, this is my set for this year's competition, and I hope you like it.
Enjoy.
Fuck it.
Your next comic, Matt Robertson.
Thank you. It's good to be here. I was talking to my cousin. He's autistic. Hilarious. No. Sometimes. He's tried out for love on the spectrum twice and been rejected twice. This poor guy just wants love. I asked his mom, like, why do they keep rejecting him? She was like, they don't think he has enough personality for the show. I was like, that's exactly right. Have you met these guys? Yeah. They don't exactly light up a room. Listen, they're flicking the lights on and off in said room. But I am getting older. I don't know what thoughts to pay attention to, what thoughts are important. Because some days I'm like, why is there so much suffering and pain in the world? And the next day I'll just be like, why do Waymos have steering wheels? Don't you believe in your product? Jesus Christ. Seriously. But AI is weird. It's taking all the money. And if you try to shut it down, it'll blackmail you and go through all your emails. We don't need AI to do these things. I got an ex-girlfriend that'll do that for like $50. Interfere just for fun. Do you know how much water it takes to power AI? You know how much water it takes? Just a case of White Claws. That's it. Very efficient. Speaking of that, Elon's back in town. Hooray. Yeah, aren't you guys psyched? Yeah, remember when he had a black eye and like a box of drugs and lost his job? That's the Elon I relate to. That's a man of my heart. I get this guy. I feel where this guy's coming from. But he does have a new plan to help us. He's going to help with the I-35 expansion program. Pretty cool, right? Very cool, as you would say, very cool. He's going to build the entire thing very efficiently up his own asshole. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, it's nice. Before we go to Mars, I'm going to build a highway entirely up my own asshole. It's going to be very cool. Very cool, very efficient. Right up there. Me. I started investing in Bitcoin because fuck it, I guess. Bitcoin's tricky though. It's like the trans of money, you know? 10 years ago, everyone's like, Bitcoin trans, who made this up? Now it's like, that's money, that's a woman, this is what we're doing. Either way, they both confuse my dad. So, confuse and anger. I wish I was on the ground floor of both. I'd be a boss bitch right now. Can you imagine that? I'd be running this shit. 10 years ago on the ground floor, woo. But I am dating, trying to. Dating's tough. I'm going for single moms. That's my market now. That's just the lane I'm in. Got to write it out and accept it. Dating single moms is cool, you know? It's kind of like dating a prisoner sometimes. You see them like once a month for like 30 minutes. You got to talk in like hushed tones, like, shh, it'll be okay. Just a few more years. You can do it. You can do it. I'll sneak in some stuff. It's okay. The kid's just watching like the warden. Just. Hey, no touching, motherfucker, no touching. Get off my mom. Miss Rachel is on, let's wrap it up. I got shit to do. Hey, that's my time, I'm Matt Robertson. Thanks so much, guys. Give it up for Andrew, thanks a lot.
And we're back.
Wow, that was hilarious.
I laughed.
There was like less than 100 people there. It's a Sunday at 3 p.m. I kind of wanted to start with like a sermon, like brothers and sisters, we are gathered here today. It was like, who's in a building like this except for church?
Why does the pastor have to have a new house? Why does the pastor have to have a new car? Don't ask. No questions.
We just watched Don't Be a Menace while drinking your juice in the hood.
That's
Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Incredible movie.
That's why I'm...
It was in perfect parody. The first parody, I think.
Yeah. I'm
right?
summoning my Loke dog by putting the comb in my... Like, the fact that he has a baby pacifier and it's a condom, a bag of weed.
On his hair.
And then a little antenna. I'm just like... And Matt never saw it, and I was watching it the other day.
Oh,
I was
my
like,
God.
Matt, you have to watch this because it is...
Underrated.
The best.
The Wayans brothers, the Wayans family is probably the funniest comedy family.
Do you think this do you think this mic will reach me going over there to plug in those lights?
You can just go plug them in and leave the mic. I'll vamp.
But the movie was great. If y'all haven't seen it, go
Don't
see
Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. I said it was one of the first 90s parodies movies. There's obviously The Naked Gun and Airplane, but it was like the first commercial like movie for younger people that was cool, lampooning those movies that really, I feel like, you are like a black dude. You got the hair. There are things that black dudes get away with fashion and style that are ludicrous. That if any other person did, you'd be like, this is an insane person. I was at Kill Tony on Monday, and this cool dude pink hair pick in his afro, just sticking out. It looks like you fucked up. You know, it's like, oh, dude, you got something in your hair. Any other race tries that, it's like, take that out or you get the fuck out of here. But a black dude is you instantly accept. A black dude could show up in a pink velour bunny suit, and you'd be like, that's what I'm wearing next week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's, you know what it is? It's the confidence.
Yeah.
It's the confidence of like, this is cool now. And you're like, I guess this is what we're doing. Just like when the patent leather Jordans come out, I was like, patent leather? What the fuck? And I was like, all right, I guess I'm wearing
Hell
it.
yeah.
It's. I think it's just because they're like, no, this is bad. This is what we're doing. Velour tracksuits,
Yeah.
velour sweatpants at the club. It's like, and with bunny slippers or like, it's awesome. Yeah, dude, look, dog.
Yeah. We just Tech 9. The low tops.
You still hit like a bitch, Grandma. You just knocks her
Yeah.
the fuck out as hard as.
Yeah.
God damn it!
My
They really
favorite.
went for the jugular. I mean, that movie would be called problematic now, but it was them making fun of these movies that were like, oh, the hood is so rough and every black person has it so hard, and it's like, dude, I grew up in a normal house. You know, like, you know what I mean? They're like, every person that grows up that's black in America is like struggling. It's like, no, a lot of us have normal suburban lives. Why do you think, you know, it's kind of like racist to be like, oh, you're black in America? Are you pissed off and like have no money? It's like, no, bro, I work and shit. What the fuck?
The man.
That was awesome, man, crossing off all the
And
people he framed.
then he shoots homeboy going to college. He's like, yes.
Dude, it is like that. When I was in rehab, I told the story before, but like I escaped once. So like I borrowed a guy's computer, which you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to have any electronics the first couple weeks in rehab because you're coming off drugs, you're coming off antidepressants, which they told me I could keep. Yellowstone rehab in Orange County, you lied, you motherfuckers. So they took all my shit. My brain's on fire. I'm just desperately trying to contact my parents somehow. I don't have a phone or a laptop to check on my cats. I'm out of my mind, and the cat that I want to check on is dead. I still have Callie. She's over here somewhere. But I wanted to check on something or talk to them of like, you made a mistake, get me out of rehab. I was desperate. You're just out of your mind a week or two in. And I'd already been transferred to a different house because I smuggled weed in. Through the airport, through my luggage. I was fucking good at. I was a fucking motherfucker. So I'm on this guy's laptop, Paulo, that I convinced him to let me use. And he's like, you're not going to use it to contact anyone, right? I was like, nah, dude, I'm going to do some writing. And I immediately try to contact people. They find out. My parents call the rehab and be like, what the fuck's he doing on the computer? They get pissed at me again. They take the computer away from him. He's pissed at me. He's this huge Samoan guy. He's furious at me. I'm sober. It's a Sunday. I'm losing my mind. I'm chain smoking. I just feel crazy and crazier. I just walk out. And Costa Mesa, California, I just walk out. And I'm like, now I'm fucked. You're not supposed to leave. I'm gone. I'm like, it's too late now. So I have no money, nothing. No phone, no ID, nothing. I just walk to a liquor store, this Korean liquor store, family owned. I grab like a case of beer, and I'm waiting in line. It's a long line, Sunday. People go to the beach, Costa Mesa. I just fucking bolt when they're like at the register, and I run until I get to the beach. And I'm chugging beer, and I forgot the point of this story. Was it, yes, I just stole, and I'm a white guy. And then like I drank the beer, and nobody chased me. And then I drank the beer. Then I traded some beers for liquor. Knew I was fucked when I got back to rehab. They'd be furious with me because I'm drunk now. So now I'm drunk in Costa Mesa. I know my life is fucked. I'm just drinking beer at this apartment pool, knowing I'm fucked. I've ruined everything again. It's all gonna be bad. So I'm just getting drunker and drunker off Tecates that I stole from family-owned Korean Costa Mesa.
You
business.
pay now.
It was. It wasn't.
No, but that's off of the movie.
Right. Oh yeah. It was like that. That's what it reminded me of. It was like.
That's not
Okay.
me just being like
Right.
whatever.
Yeah. He's not
It's-
racist. No, that's from the '90s movie where they do a very
That's from the movie.
racial, very stereotypical caricature of an Asian person. Yes.
Yeah.
So, but it was very similar. It was like that. It looked just like that store, and it was a mom and pop. You know.
Yeah.
I think I came back and gave them the money back years later. I think I left a 20 on the counter. I'm pretty sure when I visited, I felt
Somebody just walked by and
And I
goes, yoink. And
someone else.
just-
Yeah, probably just someone probably.
40s
You know who
and
got
nines.
it? Johnny Law got that money. No. So then I'm fucked, and I go to a Target, right? And I just grab cheese, and I'm so hungry. I'm drunk. Cheese and turkey, and I just walk out with it. Nobody stops me. Ultimately, come back. I get punished. Now I'm sent to another part. I start doing good in rehab. I actually commit to it. And then I do something, and I fuck with the guy, and they kick me out. We were fucking with each other, and then they kicked me out because we were fighting. And so I have no money. I'm kicked out of rehab. My family, I have no phone, and I go to a liquor store at like 9 in the morning at Bevmo. And dude, somehow your brain, when you're desperate, you think of shit and you just go for it. And it's 9 in the morning, the store just opened. I grabbed 2 empty bags in the parking lot with receipts. I shoved the receipts, hang them out of the bag, put them in my pockets, grabbed 2 handles of Jim Beam, put them in the bags, dude, with the receipt hanging out, and just walk out with confidence. And I look at the clerk, and he looks at me, and I nod, and he smiles and nods. And I lift up the bag with the receipt, and I'm like, paid for it. And he's like, have a good day, sir. Walk right out. I stole hundreds of dollars worth of liquor. Nobody even.
Whoa.
That's white privilege. Anyway, that's a long way around to like the man, literally when he just walks up and takes the money in that movie out of the, you know, and everybody's looking at the black people when a white guy just robs them blind. This was that. A dorky white guy just robbed you blind, but they couldn't believe I would have the balls to do that, you know, but that's why you get away with it, because they're prejudiced.
How old were you in rehab?
This was 2010, 15 years ago.
Okay.
So I was 27, 2010. I graduated. I was 22 in 2005. Yeah. 27. I was just crazy, dude, and I still am, and it worked. Look, cheers. No, I was living in Denton. And I didn't have a job, and I failed out of grad school, and I was depressed. I never should have enrolled in grad school. Should have just got a job, but you know.
Live and learn.
And now I couldn't get a job then. I can't get a job now. I'm still unemployed. I'm still on unemployment. I can't get a job.
Well, you haven't been looking like too
I've been
hard,
looking. I've been applying every day.
but not like hard.
Dude, I'm sending follow-up emails. I'm doing
Dude, but when you know when the unemployment check is rolling in, you're like, okay, I can
make sure
look.
you're holding it. Make sure you're
You're
pointing it right at your mouth. Yeah, you always like point it at
You can.
There you go.
But I'm saying like when the unemployment money's coming in,
Right.
you're looking.
I am looking.
Right.
I'm applying.
But you're not. I'm the same way when I was getting unemployment. I'm looking, but I'm not looking. You know?
Well, yeah.
It's like,
well, what is my incentive? When the money, I'm looking. When I'm almost to
and
my
that's
last
what I
payment.
did when mine was about to run out.
Right,
I
you
was
got a
like, I had
job.
2 weeks. I was like the first place I
Well,
interviewed
you know, you
with.
got a job right when your employment's about to run out. What are
like-
the odds?
I was like, ooh,
Wow.
interesting.
But no, you're right. But I am applying. I'm looking. But it made me think about jobs and like, so like that was one of my jokes. AI is taking all the jobs, and it's taken. There's coders that graduated recently, and one of them applied for over 5,000 jobs and got 13 interviews and didn't get one call back.
Whoa.
Got a great degree, did everything he's supposed to do, got his computer science degree, a hard degree to get. All those menial jobs you start out at tech companies can be done by AI now.
Yeah.
So all these kids who would usually do those grunt work jobs, usually recording meetings and putting in charts and info, can all be done easily. So this kid couldn't even get a job at McDonald's. He went to college, couldn't even get hired at McDonald's because they're like, we want someone with experience. So it used to be a joke of like, work McDonald's if you're a piece of shit. This guy's not a piece of shit and can't even get a job at McDonald's. And then another girl that was a coder, the only company that ever called her back in a year was Chipotle. So she works at Chipotle. They have computer science degrees. Again, a hard degree to get. My buddy that has my former roommate that's a great web developer, he can still do great coding that AI can't do, but it's just a matter of time. He's kind of going off grid. He's like, fuck it. And he's like going the opposite. He's like, fuck technology. You know, which brought me back to, I started thinking about jobs because of these statistics. In DC, 90% of high school students, mostly boys, are absentee and truant in high school, 90%. And they're like, this is a problem. No, those guys are fucking smart. They know there's no jobs, there's no point to school. They know they need to make money any way they can. Those guys are ahead of the curve. They're fucking smart. Dumb, naive suburban kids like us are like, I need to go to college, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, fuck that, go hustle. And then we get out of college and they're like, you better start hustling. It's like, what?
That's why like welders, plumbers,
personal trainers, and
things
health
like that.
and wellness people.
Yeah.
No AI could replace you because you have a personal touch. You deal with people.
You got the touch me.
You got the power. But like,
That's a great movie.
what was I doing? I was a server. I was an entertainer. Service industry jobs, entertainment. You were helping people, personal training, consulting, health and wellness, fitness.
Yeah.
A robot can't do that. I mean, it can guide you, but you need someone.
But
with a personal-
it's like
so you can't be replaced.
That's right. Well, the thing is too, it's like those computer science people out there.
Mm-hmm.
they've had it good for too long.
Right. They've been coast.
And I've known people that got their computer science degree and they were banking it. They're living in New York. They're living in Cali. They're living in all these places. They're living the high life. Sorry, pal. And again, who cares? And it's like when I see those jobs.
They knew this was coming. Everyone knew this was coming.
Right.
It's a matter of time. But you know what? I don't think they believed it. Because AI was always in movies of like, it was a movie. And then it was in movies and you're like, it's never going to be real. And then it's like, oh, it's here now. It's now. And it's it's eating up everything.
Yeah, but you know what? But I have never wanted to be or have a career in computers.
Me neither. It's boring.
And it's so boring. And looking at a screen, I'm just like,
it is something you'd want. Here's the thing too. Everybody hates technology. They get mad at AI. You're not mad at your dishwasher. You're not mad at the car wash. You're not mad at the washer and dryer. You're not mad at the garbage disposal. You're not mad at the lights. All that used to be jobs people had to do, washing clothes, washing dishes. You didn't mind when it took it away that you didn't have to do the job anymore. You loved technology. But now that it's replacing you, suddenly you're like, fuck this technology. It's like, no. You like technology. When it's replacing someone else, when it's replacing an Uber driver, when it's replacing a McDonald's worker, when it's replacing a teenager at a fucking kiosk, when it's replacing a teenager at McDonald's at the cash register, or an Uber driver that you don't want to talk to. You love it then when it's not you on the line, but when it replaces you, oh no, now it's bad. It's like, no. You hate people. We hate each other. We want to be replaced. We love it when a Waymo pulls up and we have to talk to an Uber driver and then explain something in a different language. Maybe happens sometimes. We love it. We love it when we don't have to talk to the frumpy person at the hotel check-in or the McDonald's or the Starbucks. We hate each other. We hate people. We hate humanity. We love ignoring each other. We love looking at screens. We were at the pool today. Girl's on her screen the whole time. It was just us there. She could have talked to us. We could have talked to her. Nope. Earbuds, screen. Fuck you. You're
she
boring.
was out there forever.
I like this. Artificial digital thing that is always awesome and never says no.
Because you know what? It's all about me. It's all about me.
It's dude, when the screen is black, you're just staring at yourself. It's a reflection of you. And then when you're looking in that camera, all those apps are taking every little eye flick and mouth smile and curl and nostril flare. And they're like, he didn't like that. They're reading every fucking thing on you like a fucking... It's sick. And then why do we have to do AI? Oh, China's going to do it. We have to do it. Oh, hey, if China jumped off a bridge, would we do it? We don't have to do everything China does. We got to jump off a bridge first better. We got to be the first off the bridge. How about the Amish are happier than anyone? We can be like the Amish, except better, because we'll be like, China will have AI and they'll just destroy themselves, because that's what it does. And then we won't have AI. Maybe it won't be as great, but they're going to be fucked, and we'll just be like the Amish are to us, of like, we're all right. It's a little harder, but it's more rewarding.
COVID was a precursor to all this, so it's like, let's get them alone, okay?
Yeah.
Let's get them segregated even more than we already are.
Which is almost impossible.
And let them be comfortable with getting things delivered and being on their phones and watching stuff and doing jobs online and remote and all this other stuff. And then it's like, now here's AI and here's all these other things and then the homegirl at the pool where it's just like, we don't have to communicate.
No. And she probably doesn't want to. Why would we want to communicate with her?
Right. And we've become comfortable with it. And there's part of me...
Reliant on it?
Yeah, dude. That's why I've deleted most of the apps except for like YouTube on my phone.
Right.
Off my phone, because it's like, I know what that's doing. I know every time I look at this phone. And if you look at the back of the Apple, Adam and Eve, Apple, okay, taking a bite of the Apple logo.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
so
yeah.
Every time we look into that phone, we're taking a bite out of that fucking apple that is the sin of man.
It is.
And being over-sexualized.
And it's the sin of knowledge, right?
Yes.
They know.
Yes.
And we now with the phone,
and
we know.
We hold
Isn't
that
it
apple.
crazy that symbol's on there? And it's like, bro, that symbol's not good. It's like...
Right. And that's
it
what
separated us from the Garden of Goodness. We could be in heaven right now without these bullshit Apple phones. Dude, that's like the ultimate trick to put that I never think about it until you said it. It's right on there. It's like, this is the bite. This is what kicks you out of Eden. This is what kicks you out of paradise.
Right.
Do you want paradise? Nope. Fuck that. I want my fucking iPhone made by a child slave. I want TikTok. Fuck paradise. I want to fucking rip someone a new asshole on Twitter. That's my paradise.
I want my likes for my selfie by the pool.
Yes.
You know?
Because, you know, it's like The Matrix. Like, we couldn't accept paradise because it's like there's nothing to worry about, and it's scary not to have something to toil about and be miserable about. So it's like, oh, if you put the phone away, seriously, if you put the phone away, you'll be in paradise. You'll have a good day. It's just like that Bill Hicks joke. Like, CNN says the world's ending and weather's out of control, global warming, fighting, war in Bosnia. I go outside, birds are chirping. It's kind of nice out.
Yeah.
It's like you put the sin of knowing the bite of the apple, the phone, you put it away, you walk around, you have a great day. And most of the time when I notice you like to read, you like to listen to jazz records, you're not like on your phone checking things. Usually you're on your phone on YouTube or like talking to your family, but you're not like checking apps of like how many likes did I get.
It's all deleted.
That's what I do. But.
Right. Mine now is just after realizing and coming to the conclusion of that Apple thing and the energy I put into it, and then like the addiction that it causes to people, and like all these other emotional, psychology, physiological.
We know it's bad for us, but we can't stop. Like gambling, yeah.
Right, and we keep doing it, and that's why I try to get back to not doing that.
You know what's funny? He could have made the Apple logo just a whole apple.
No,
but they have the bite out of it. I remember that as a kid. I never equated it. That's a bite.
Yep. Isn't that funny? And
do you think that was a practical joke on him of like, I know this is going to be bad for us? This
I think it's part of the plan because everybody's holding.
Like it's a wink. Like,
right,
it's
exactly.
bad for you.
It's like, gotcha, bitch.
Because everyone is like, he named it after the apple with Newton that landed on Newton's head. It's like, but he didn't take a bite out of that apple.
No.
The apple has a bite out of it.
Guess who did?
Dude, we sound like an Alex Jones podcast. If you look at the logo, it's got a bite out of it. Why did he do that? He did that because he was signaling to the globalists and the globalist Jews and people that run it. This is Alex Jones, not me. Yeah. That was a signal to the globalists in the media that that he was a player and that he understands. He has a wink and a nod to Satan and to the globalists that run everything. Steve Jobs knew what he's doing when he made that logo. He knew exactly.
Dude, yeah.
He knew exactly what he's doing. That wasn't by accident, folks. Why'd the apple have a bite out of it? Why does the logo have a bite out of it? Adam and Eve, read your Old Testament. The answer's right there. It's right in front of your face, folks.
Yeah, dude, and it's right.
I mean, it's out in the open.
Right.
The pedophile rings, the globalists. It's they're laughing at us. They're spitting in your face and they're calling it water. Taking a shit and calling it Sunday. These globalists, and they get off on it. That's what you said about the Epstein thing, right? Like, why do rich people love fucking little kids? And you were like, because it's
power.
Power is destroying innocence.
Club.
But it's weird.
Being part of a club.
Yeah. Anyway, we already covered that.
But getting back
suck.
to the day.
What?
And see, this is okay. For example, being off dating apps. Okay, I know we discussed this.
Are you on dating apps?
No,
I am.
So
it's going well.
If I was on a dating app, I would have gotten out of my chair and gone and talked to that girl because I'm talking to a girl on my app.
Oh,
so
yeah, you saw that girl today. You went up and talked to her.
And I was like, I'm going to go talk to her. And what did I do? I
that
got
was
out of
weird.
my chair. Yeah.
It was weird. We were at the pool, and then you saw this girl that he already talked to, and you just kind of got up. It was like the Manchurian Candidate.
I only
you just
said
like
hi
popped
to
up
her.
and walked away like you had a mission. You're like, I'm going to go talk to her. And I was like, Seth? You're like, gone. And you did talk to her.
That's...
and she complimented your socks, right?
Yeah, she asked what I did. And that's why I was saying, like, it's nice to have a back and forth in person because over the phone, it's like, oh, this is so shallow in a way.
Yeah, people.
But in person, it's like, I see you right now.
We crave that. We crave,
Yeah, energy. It's energy. It's vibes.
Sure.
And then you're like, oh, this is my tribe. Let me stick with this tribe. Let me go around this.
Weren't you talking about, like, when you were talking to a girl and you could feel, like, your wiener tingling or something?
Yeah, dude.
That happens to me, too. Like, if you're, like it's not like you get a boner, but you feel the vassals open up and the blood rush. Like, it's weird. It's subtle,
My brother, he goes, did you get ball vibes?
Ball vibes?
Yeah.
Is that what you... That's what we should call the episode.
Yeah,
ball vibes?
Ball vibes.
Wait,
And,
it's a tingling.
ball vibes.
It's like an excitement.
Yeah, dude.
It's like butterflies in the stomach. It's butterflies in your balls.
Did it make your balls tingle? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's like, the tip of your dick and your balls. Yeah, you get like it's like a little like fairy dust or whatever, pixie dust or something. It's like Tinkerbell's just tick, 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 and you're just like,
yeah, did you get
hello?
I got ball vibes from her. So I was like, and when I first saw her,
she probably got
maybe
vagina, but pussy vibes for you, because she complimented you, which means, like you said, you told me this today, like you never know what they're thinking. like you never know what someone else is thinking. Like when you're talking to a girl, it's like, does she hate me? Is she just coping right now? Like you can never get in their mind, and like how well do you even know your own mind? How do you know what you're really thinking?
Especially if you're both wearing sunglasses, you can't see what the person's eyes are.
But the fact that she reached out to find something to compliment you about, she complimented your In-N-Out socks, which you're not wearing right now, but you had these cool In-N-Out socks with the trees on them, and she made an effort to find something to say nice about you. That's what I do with girls that I just want to keep talking to. I'm like, find something. I'm like, I like your fingernails. Like, it's just anything to be like, you're good. I approve of you. So the fact that she did that, I feel like is a psychological tell that she's like, I like this guy. I want to show interest and that I approve of him. So I will say something nice about his feet, which feet are very erotic, and you have erotic feet. But, you know, that's another.
She
that's
did
for
too,
later.
though.
But, huh?
I always look at a girl's feet too. Like
I know, I love feet. Tarantino put me onto that. And our audience loves feet.
So it's a little bit
welcome,
do you like that? It's
Come on, show him the hush puppies. Give him a little juice. No, but
kick 'em
you
out.
looked at her feet. She's got nice little feet.
Yeah, dude.
She is. She's cute. She's got those wiffle ball bat legs. That's what I said. She's got those thick, stumpy legs. I like that.
I like everything that's opposite.
I like you,
I
Daddy.
like you.
I like that. I like the thick. She's stout. She looks like she got the body of like a bar stool. Like you couldn't tip her over. She's like.
But you want to
You know
sit on
those
it.
like inflatable punching like don't punch her, but those inflatable clowns that have the sand in the bottom.
Yeah.
And you could like. Poof.
Yeah.
She kind of she's stout. Like it'd be hard. She's got a low center of gravity.
Yeah.
She'd be a good skateboarder. It's
Yeah.
hard to knock her over. I mean, you're not gonna knock her over, but I'm saying like.
she could take you down. She'd be like,
But she's-
got your knees already, and you're on the ground.
And I like girls my height, slender, similar height. You like petite, short, because you said because you're so masculine and.
I like
rugged?
things that are opposite of me.
Opposite. So you
So
like
short,
Hispanic,
brown.
Asian, African American women.
just short,
non-white.
short, tan, dark
Non-white.
hair. Like,
Right.
what up?
But you still like to be like fit and fun, like you. You know,
Yeah,
you're
be
like
fit and
sporty
fun.
spice. You
Yeah.
you like to have fun with your girls, but you're in the gym,
Yeah.
counting carbs, counting steps.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
when a person is doing the same thing that you're doing, you're like, oh, cool, this is going to be a good relationship or possible relationship because we have similar interests and we
Sure.
like to do things
You
and
can't be with a
be active and whatever.
can't be with a girl just eating fudge out
Yeah.
of the package or
Hush,
bag like a.
oh, what are you doing?
When I was a kid, dude, we used to get the icing. My friend, we used to get that little tub of icing, and we'd like take graham crackers and just watch TV and dip it in icing and eat like. It's crazy, just little icing, which
Yeah,
is
but people
like
don't.
lard.
People are still in that mindset
Yeah.
without the metabolism of that kid. So they're 35 years old dipping gravy on top of like whatever else, you know, Dunkaroos and whatever, and they're just sitting on it. We ran with it. What's on this thing?
These are my notes. Things. I felt bad for the last episode because I was being all OCD, so I put the recorder over there. I'm trying to engineer and design this space to be the most efficient as possible.
Hey, you
so
know
I feel
who,
like this is the most efficient setup. I think we did.
It is. This is good.
I think we're good. I'm feeling good about it.
Do y'all want to know who Matt loves?
What?
Phil Collins.
Oh, that's on there, dude. I love Phil Collins. We'll get to it. I kind of want to keep. These are just suggestions. This is not a template.
I do
This
like
is
Phil
guy-
Collins, though.
I realized I love Phil Collins going to the mall to get my suit fitted for a wedding. Every Phil Collins song jazzed me up. Susudio. Yeah. This is how much I love Phil Collins. I know the lyrics. Slowly into her, she has a fucking gets you going. Take me home, cause I don't remember.
Did you hear the Bone Thugs remix
my
with him?
God. Huh?
There's a Bone Thugs remix with "Take Me Home."
Oh,
It's
that's
like-
got to be the shit.
Dude,
Dude,
it's
I
amazing.
loved Bone Thugs.
Dude,
I stayed up to watch Crossroads music video. I love that music video.
Dude, wait till you hear the Bone Thugs Phil Collins remix of "Take Me Home."
Bum, 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 bum.
great.
Tell me what you gonna do when they know where
So
to
what-
hide.
what,
Judgment comes from you, cause it's gonna come away. Body, it's my Charlie. Little guys got him, and I'm gonna miss everybody. I don't wanna sing, but okay, can't do anything. I miss my Uncle Jojo. His father was home. What they do? What they didn't do is, and then you find out at the end of the video, the angel of death doesn't want to be the angel of death. He's just an angel. He doesn't like killing people. He takes the saddest one, the newborn baby, And he comes and takes the baby, and the parents are banging the glass, dude. It fucking gets you.
Whoa.
They're like, no, we just had that baby. And he's like, no, it's time. And then everybody's like, we hate this guy. Fuck this guy. And at the end, you find out he's the angel of death. He doesn't want to do it either, but he has to.
Dang.
For God. He doesn't like doing it.
What a terrible job.
That's why he's wearing shades, leather jacket. They're like, fuck this guy. He's a piece of shit. Fuck him. And he took my uncle for no reason. He didn't do anything. He's just sitting on his porch. And the angel's like, I don't want to do it either. But people got to go.
People got to go.
Eazy-E, I'm sorry, you're in the clouds, represent.
See
How
you
he got
later,
AIDS,
Easy.
kind of weird because he wasn't gay. And then
Suge
Suge
Knight.
Knight joked about how he killed Eazy-E. How easy it is to prick someone when you're walking by him. Oops, happens all the time. That's how the CIA kills people. Easy.
Jesus.
It's easy. It's Eazy-E. It's Eazy-E to kill people that way.
Dang.
Think about that. That's how you know. That's the truth, folks. CIA got Eazy-E. Yeah, I'll see you at the crossroads. So they're trying to fuck with that. They're trying to take him down. He is like Donald
Right, but the
Trump. You
thing
can't
is-
get Jones. That guy is like a weed.
But
They can't get Jones.
But the thing is, he's walking around like I saw him at Nordstrom. Like he's still like.
I saw him at 2 liquor stores, A and B Liquor on 71, and I saw him at the convenience store that my boy runs, Southwest Parkway, that liquor store right there at Boston Street. You can see Alex Jones there. You know what Alex Jones likes to drink? Tito's and Sprite. I saw him, his big head. He's like, ugh. He looks exactly like, you're like, is that Alex Jones? You don't have to ask. You see his head is huge. He's got a bobblehead. Celebrities got big heads. Entourage talk about this.
Yeah.
Alex Jones, giant bobblehead.
Big head.
His jaw, his
Vince.
resting face is like this. And he's just standing there during the pandemic, not wearing a mask. Fucking player. Oh, I know I did that. Fucking hero. No. He's not wearing a mask, of course. I got the mask. I just got off work. I'm like, fucking Alex Jones in front of me. I go, yo, AJ. Keep fighting the good fight. I said something like that ironically. He's like, thanks, brother. Thanks, brother. These people are out of they're animals. They want to kill me. He's got handle of Tito's, liter of Sprite. I was like, respect. Now I know what you drink. Didn't you?
You know,
There was a shooting at Target. Don't you have insight on the Target shooter? News of the world. Coffee breath. Coffee breath. News of the world.
yeah, this guy I work with.
Ethan Nine.
Roommate.
Ethan Ninecker. He
Yeah.
sounded German.
A white man.
A white man. You hear that, you white piece of shit? You fucking pussy white piece of shit. Fucking white people, dude. White men.
Telling you.
Are they the problem? Ask fucking Target employees. So
So yeah,
he shot up a North Target, right?
Yeah.
It's
and
wild.
cops, I was at my work establishment,
Mm-hmm. What happens?
South Lamar. Popos, about 20 of them. Foom, foom, foom. I'm like, oh, geez, what's
Did they
happening?
have the sirens on?
Foom. Yeah, just
They did?
loud as.
What'd the siren sound like?
Okay. And it's just like, yeah. And I'm sitting like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And the stupid owners there are like, what's happening? What's happening? What's going on? I'm just like, shut up. Get your
Shut up, you fucking bitch.
No,
So they're going to the crime.
And,
it's happening. It's in the afternoon, 2:15.
Yeah, going.
Shots fired.
South Lamar.
They
Ooh,
get the call.
One after
They
another.
get the call. Shots fired. Shots fired at Target. I know it's kind of ironic that it's a
And
Target.
then-
Shots fired. It's very ironic that someone's shooting at a Target, but don't laugh. It's real. We're not fucking with you. Okay.
And then I was like, oh, something's happening down that way.
Yep.
Then those mofos turn around, start going the other way. So it's again.
You thought they fucked up.
I did. I
So
did.
they're
that.
heading north, and
I was
then
like, gosh, they're
how
dumb.
long? Okay, let's set up a timeline. How long after they're heading north before you see them head south again? How many minutes?
About 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay, so they got the call late. Here's what's happening. They're going to north. What they didn't know, he's pulling full Ethan Ninecker. That's his name. I'm trying to enunciate because it's a name if you say wrong, could get you in big trouble. But he's a shitty white guy. Ethan something like that. Anyway, his last name is Nike. I don't know, something like that. So he shoots up because he thinks he's Jesus. I read about this before. I did my research. He thinks he's Jesus, and he's got to take people to heaven. This is what he said. But he said this lady at Target, Rosa, approached him, and he shot her in self-defense. They got cameras, dog. You fucking pulled the fucking... Walked up behind her, back of the head, sucking scumbag, real greaseball shit. He fucking pulled a Goodfellas on her, like Joe Pesci. Oh, no! So he Joe Pesci'd her. First victim, 2:15. Shots fired. Goes to jack a car. The chows. Kills the baby. Shoots the guy. Injures the wife. Takes the car. Tries to steal a water truck. Can't drive stick. Can't drive it. It's like, this is like Grand Theft Auto real. He can't do it. Gets another guy. Threatens another guy. Assaults this woman. Gets her car. Whatever. Gets his car. I don't know the deals. Gets another car. I think an SUV or a RAV4. This is what you see. Now, we're catching up. Heading south, they realize he's jacked a car. He's not north anymore. He's on a high-speed chase going south Austin. So they turn around.
Yeah.
Pass you. Phew, phew.
Yeah.
So now they're all heading south.
Yep. And I was like, that really made me confused.
You just didn't know what was going on. You're just like, what the fuck? But
Looking
that
out
happens
the
a lot in
window.
Austin with cops.
Yeah, but then see like 20 of them hoes
20?
going one way.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, they call them all. They're like,
and it was just like, okay. And then once you hear about it, Target, where you are the target.
why a target? Dude, he must have saw that bullseye. He's like, I'm Jesus. This is a sign from my father. I have to do this. I'm out of my mind. What you didn't know is that he crashes. He's fucked up. He's in South Austin. He flees the vehicle, strips all his clothes off. He's naked.
Ew.
He takes all his clothes and belongings and shoves them into the toilet of a porta potty because he wants them to put them somewhere disgusting. I don't know why. He's naked. It's not funny. He's butt naked. He's running around South Austin. He's Jesus. Naked Jesus. Jesus Christ superstar. He goes into someone's backyard, as you do. This guy's like, there's a naked Jesus in my backyard. You got to get this guy. Cops get him. He surrenders. And then in custody, he admits that what he did was wrong. I'm glad you know now. I'm glad you know it's wrong now, because information we could have used an hour ago. But he hadn't been drinking, hadn't been smoking weed. But wait, what info did you have on this guy? Something about a job. So what was that?
This was like, so my manager's roommate or something like that. This guy,
The shooter,
yeah,
Ethan.
and messaged him. I don't know how long ago, maybe 2 months, 6 months ago, something like that. Looking for a job or something like that. If you knew someone that was hiring, but I just what switches?
He was
in
looking for a job.
Yeah,
and
but
he
what-
messaged.
Yeah, but what switches in your mind where you're like, okay, you're looking for a job, and now you're shoving your shit in a porta potty, and after you kill people and stole cars,
Because he was
like,
working at a restaurant, and the people at the restaurant were like, there was a change where he was like, I know what my purpose is. He started saying very weird, cryptic shit. You start talking and speaking differently and like looking
Weird.
different. Yeah.
that is weird.
Yeah. So he was looking for a job, and this guy never responded to him.
I don't know if he never responded to him or was like, oh, I don't know anybody or we're not hiring or something like that.
Okay, so he's responsible for. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. No, you're not. It's not your fault if you know.
Well, it's weird because it's
That guy was going to get set off sooner or later. That he had a lot of problems.
right.
He had
I
been-
don't
problems
think a
with,
job
like,
would have
drugs
saved
and
the
violence.
mental anguish and trauma that kid might have gone through that caused him to do this or whatever drugs. Who knows?
or mental instability. Like he had problems with like violence and drug use and
Well, there you
substance
go.
abuse. But I abuse substances. Though I'm not violent, I abuse substances, and if I'm violent against anyone, I'm violent.
But I also
against
think
myself,
it's like,
you know.
you don't know what the violence he saw, or like if his parents beat him or something
Sure,
like that.
or
you
some,
know.
or just like Chris Rock, you said, what happened to plain old crazy?
Yeah.
Used to put the crazy kids in the short bus. Yeah, there was 2 buses, one for regular kids and one for crazy. Yeah, and the crazy kids would leave the school at 2:15, so they couldn't fuck with the regular kids. Yeah, that was Columbine. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, cause we're like, no, I won't speak for you. I play with substances. I like it. I like it. I'm not ashamed. I'm not like Hunter S. Thompson, but
Right.
I've been known to dabble. No heroin, no meth. I'm not fucking crazy. I just like to have a good time. I enjoy myself. I enjoy the substances. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's why I can't get a job in the film industry. That's why I'm a shitty comic. I'm a worse podcaster, but I keep my composure. I've never been arrested. Well, once, but I'm not arrested. I've never had a DUI. I don't fuck around. But what is the difference between someone that does that and I've never hit anybody. I got in one fight when I was 17 and got my ass kicked. I've never otherwise thrown a punch. But then some people, I think it can push you off and be. Did you ever get in fights as a kid? You ever been in a fist fight?
No.
A real one?
No, you know why?
Because you're a big guy. You'd think.
I've never. I remember. So the only time that I actually ever hit somebody was in football practice. Something happened. It was in like 7th grade, and
You punched me?
his name was Jeffrey, and he was behind me. Mm-hmm. He said something or pulled my jersey or some shit like that, and I went and I hit him in the helmet
with
my
your hand.
Yeah, and like
bare hand.
Yeah,
you punched his helmet.
Yeah,
dude, did it hurt?
I don't remember.
Like a motherfucker.
But it was like adrenaline, and everybody was like, "Oh shit!"
Dude,
like,
I bet you.
And like
if
he
you had a helmet on, that's good. Nice. At least you're nice.
Yeah, but that's the only reason why I hit him.
Oh, because he had the helmet.
Because he had a helmet on. Yeah, and I was just like, I was gonna. And then he never messed with me again. And that was the only time. And ever since then,
I bet you'd be terrifying if you're angry. I bet you'd be a problem. Dude, you coming at someone angry because you're never angry. Well, you're like my dad. When my dad's angry, I'm like, oh, what the fuck was this guy?
Yeah, I haven't been super angry in a while, but when I would get angry, people would flee.
Well, because when you're angry, or maybe more, you're not an angry person, but probably anxious. You go to the gym and you take it out on the weights.
Right.
I think some people don't have that outlet and they take it out on people around them because they don't know how to channel it. Because I feel crazy sometimes, but I'm never going to hit a person. That's insane.
Right.
So you go to the gym and you're like, you piece of shit, you fucking fired me. I hate you. You fucking stupid boss. I was a good employee. You cunt. And you just.
There's the people that fight at bars and it shows a lack of maturity and growth, and the people that put it into like a profession or the gym or something like that, where it's like UFC fighters. Like I knew UFC, a guy that had his pro card, the sweetest dude I've ever known.
Oh, there's.
But then you get him in a ring and it's like, that guy is going to kill someone, you know?
I think it's funny how those guys are so gentle. Now, even like, I grew up in West Texas and I knew football players because by the time I was like in sophomore year, I was like hilarious. So I just ended up like in certain classes with like seniors, like art class, and they just got a kick out of me because I was just a bulb. I was just a fucking idiot. Sweetest guys. This guy, Rex Richards, nicest guy, like a gentle dude. Built like a fucking fridge, big brick shit. Just could motherfuck anybody. Just hands like fucking bricks, hands like fucking mitts, and would never. Nicest guy ever. And it's just because they know they could destroy you. It's like, I could kill you. Right? How about I fucking kill you? They know they could. If they got in a fight, it'd be like of Mice and Men, Lenny. They could fucking murder somebody. Like they're guys that know. Like I'm a mother. Like if I fight you, I could fucking give you brain damage. Yeah.
Dude, I was walking earlier, and a guy was walking his dog, and I'm going to the gym. I guess I look stern or something. And his dog, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you just
I'm
have
just walking to my car, and I'm like, can't wait till my gummy hits in and take my caffeine so I can work out chest today. And that's literally what's going through my head. And the guy's walking his dog, and he sees me, and he's like from here to that chair. He goes, oh, sorry. I'm like, sorry for what? You didn't do anything. Like, I'm walking toward you, and you stopped, and I'm just like, nothing's happening. There's no reason to say sorry.
They treat you like a made man, like you're in the mafia. Like, no disrespect, Mr. Hughes. I didn't mean it. Sorry I was in your way and my shadow crossed you.
Right. Now, but
what do they think of you? What do they think you're just going to start hitting them?
I don't know if it's because I'm bald.
They think you're like a golem. I think because your jawline, you have the beard, you're tatted up.
And bald.
It's a stereotype, right?
Yeah.
Remember when you said you were at work and a guy came in and was like, sorry, I'm very uncomfortable and nervous right now because of the way you look. That's weird, right? And you're like, we're in a business.
I was just sitting there. I was just like,
situation. Right? Wasn't it someone like dropping something off or like a contractor?
It was AT&T. It was AT&T guy coming in. He was just like,
this is a work scenario.
Well, my coworker, like, he's a jack dude,
right.
and he has
You're
tattoos.
both jack guys, but like you're doing business. This is not a street deal. This isn't a drug. This isn't a dead drop. This is like corporate business, right?
He goes, yeah, I'm sorry. You're just making. He goes, I'm just real nervous.
What's he coming in to do?
Like tell us about AT&T.
Yeah, he's just a customer service.
Yeah. And
he's talking to you, doing his elevator pitch, right?
Yeah, doing his spiel, but he's nervous and
you're just sitting there. You're just sitting there, normal. You're like,
I'm sitting behind the computer, literally just doing this.
Right. Just not happy, not sad. Just
listening to what this
neutral.
player has to say, and I know what he's saying because he's an AT&T guy.
Yeah, neutral.
And
you're just at work, just being a person.
And that player goes, I'm sorry, I'm just really nervous right now. Like y'all are very intimidating in this way. I'm trying to come across. I'm just like,
what?
Like if you knew me, like
wait, what did he say? Why did he say he's intimidated?
I guess because
your appearance.
Maybe I look stern and I had my arms crossed.
Your arm crossed, but you're at work. I mean,
yeah, and I'm leaning back in the chair just doing this. I'm just like,
you didn't pull a gun out on this guy, right? You
I wasn't
didn't pull
going
a knife at. You're not Loke Dog.
I wasn't doing that.
Right. So that's fucked up. You're a gentle giant.
But the thing, and I'm not saying there is a dragon.
You're covered in tats that says I'll kill you if you no.
Yeah, it says young hearts be free tonight.
Right.
It's not
a Rod
saying
Stewart lyric.
Yeah.
But what's weird is everyone has tattoos and everyone's jacked in Austin. Every guy,
there's a lot of them,
under 40 has tats and is jacked and looks awesome and is a problem and is huge.
But there's some people.
Is it because you're bald and your jaw and your beard? And
I think
you look like you should work at the Comedy Mothership. You could fit right in with those guys, dude. And one of those guys lives here. Adam.
Yeah.
One of the bouncers at the mothership is like, "Hey, Seth, you guys just talk. I'm trying this new stacking option with my work." It's
and
like
the thing
this
is,
code that
and that's
cool guys talk of stacking proteins.
But then you talk to some guys like Adam's super cool,
Adam's
super
awesome.
nice, and
shout out, those guys are the nicest guys. The guys in front of the mothership wearing black shirts that look like they could kill you. They could. They're sweethearts. You tell them a joke. They're patting me down from the open mic, and I said something like, "Oh, I'm getting hard," something like that. I'm like, "Uh-oh, boner time." They just crack up. They're the sweetest guys. They're like, "You done this before?" "Yeah, you know what you're doing."
comedy.
So, you're a nice guy. You're one of the nicest people I've ever met. You're nice to everyone. I've never seen you snap at anyone. You're gentle. You always smile. You're comforting to people. You're never rude. You're always, even when we had house guests that were unplanned, you were accommodating, nice, bent over backward to be nice. So it's almost like you have to go that far the other way because of your appearance, which is frankly racist and a problem.
Because I always think, what if
Because people look at you and they're like, "Oh, this jacked dude bro that listens to Rogan and drinks creatine," and you're like, "I'm a Buddhist that doesn't have the internet." It's like, I don't listen to any podcasts except our own.
Yeah.
And then we jerk off together and high five and go to bed. It's like that movie Autofocus. We're like, this is getting me going. Can I pull one out? Yeah, me too.
I always think what would be if I didn't have tattoos and I had hair?
Oh yeah. We should do it.
How would I be seen? People start shutting doors on me.
Remember when Tyra Banks put on a fat suit?
Yeah.
We'll do that with you. We'll
It'd just
get
be
you a fat
opposite
suit.
unless
dude, people will treat you totally different. Fat suit and make you look like shit, and you're like, "Excuse me now, where's the Little Debbie fudge brownies without the nuts?" Dude, people will treat you they treat you totally different. Dude, the way women look at you. We were at the pool, and this girl's ignoring everything. But then when she thought no one was looking, I glanced over. She took a look at Seth. She gave him the little quick up and down. And then she saw me looking at her, and she quickly was like, I didn't even care. I was looking at TikTok. She was doing the checkout. I don't think people know they're doing it, because I don't mean to do it. But you see a hot girl, and you're just chilling, and then your eyes go. And you're like, fuck! You won't even move your face, but you'll be like, and it's like, God damn, you can't help it. It's...
So after, going now, last 2 days, so I was driving from Sprouts back to here, and I've seen her before, she's gorgeous, whatever, but she's holding her dog, and she just kind of has a face like she just smelt a fart, she's just like...
Yeah, it's most women. Well, at least around me, they're like...
And then I'm pulling up, and my window's down, and I hit the speed bump, and I look, and I wave. I just did this, right. And I smiled, and her face just goes...
oh my God, a hot guy wants to fuck me?
Taking someone by just smiling. Smiling.
Well, it's not just anyone smiling. It's you smiling. You're all jacked and handsome.
But no,
she's like, oh my God, am I the most beautiful woman in the world? Am I fucking Sydney Sweeney right now?
But I'm saying
am I hot as I always thought I was?
Even if a fat person, a schlub, a fudge me, looked at me and smiled,
Hey,
that
we love you.
would still make me smile.
It makes you have to.
You know, because you're like, cool. This person is not at least angry or stern or smelt a fart.
It's something we all know. I was coming out of my apartment, and this is something I do that probably a lot of people do. I'm coming out of my apartment, going to my car to run errands, get drugs, whatever, as you do. And I'm going to my car, and I see this old man, but he's like an old Austin hippie guy, so he's still cool. He's wearing like a cool shirt, you know, like that has like the Minutemen or some obscure punk band. You know, like, oh, Flaming Lips, whatever. This guy's a cool hippie Austin guy. And I know he's going to say hi to me. I can just feel it. So I have this instinct to pull out my phone and look at it so I don't have to communicate with another disgusting human slob on this planet like we have done since time immemorial. I said, fuck that. I know better. I'll stare at a fucking device made by child slaves in China. That's what I want, the sin device. I want the Apple. I want the evil Apple. That's what I want. So I'm looking at my phone, and I said, you know what? Fuck that. I put the phone away, and I know he's going to talk to me. We've already made eye contact preemptively. It's like the Wild West. Woo-woo! So we're walking to each other. I'm getting nervous for no reason. Just a nice guy. I look up. Here it's happening. We start kissing. No. But we're about to pass. And he goes, I grew up in West Texas. Happens every time. He's like 60, 70. How you doing? I say, great. How are you? He goes, good. Having a good day. Have a good day. I said, you too. I go to my car. I realize I'm smiling. I didn't even know it. I feel my face. I'm smiling. I have to. We make eye contact. How you doing? I said, good. You? He goes, good. Have a good day. I go, good day? Great. I say, great. I can't. You match the energy. It's an instinct. You want to reciprocate. So I see him. How you doing today? I knew he'd say something like that. I said, great, how are you? If I threw in a sir, that would make his day. Great, how are you, sir? Oh,
but I
love that.
And
it was nice. It was a nice, real moment. I liked it.
It's like,
that's normal.
Right.
This is what people used to do.
Right.
You'd pass someone. In West Texas, you know what you do? You're about to pass someone. You make eye contact. You go, howdy. Or you go, hey there. Or you go, morning. You say something to acknowledge that you have a pulse and blood and a fucking soul in your body. You just do that.
But
it's stupid. It's unnecessary, but it's not unnecessary. It is necessary. It's what keeps people from murdering each other, like the Target guy. These little social lubricants are what keeps the machine from just overheating and exploding like Chernobyl. You need these social lubricants. You need these seemingly innocuous, unnecessary oils to keep the machine. It doesn't seem like you need it. Just let it run. But
Juices.
You need this. Let's say that Target guy was about to do it. He's like, fuck this. I'm going to kill innocent people. I'm going to get naked. I'm Jesus. If someone went up to him right before that and was like, how you doing today? Hope you have a great day. And it's tough out there, but, it'll get better. And, do your best, young man. If someone, not all that, but, someone's like, best, God loves you and have a great day. He might just like, what am I doing? And, what he did is wrong, but it's like people that jump off the Golden Gate Bridge. Right when they do it, I bet right when he shot them, he said it himself. I don't want to speak for this person, but like right when they jump off the Golden Gate Bridge, I'm not equating the two, but when you do something extreme, your brain's like, oh, but it's too late. You've already, and
yeah.
I don't know. That's just me pontificating here.
But this, recently, like at work, people will be up there waiting. I walk up and I see them and they're fiddling through the phone or purse or whatever.
Mm-hmm. They're always on their phone.
And I go, hi, how you doing? Stupid smile, whatever. And part of me does mean it. Part of me it is customer service, it's job, whatever.
You start to believe it. You have to. It's your job.
Right.
Yeah.
But then I take that energy and be like, okay, if I treated like someone I was walking past or a neighbor or like someone at the, like you see me talk to the guys at Sprouts because like,
guys.
How many times have I talked to them, whatever.
Guys at Sprouts, people at Sprouts. Sorry.
Yeah.
People.
And
let's be honest.
There's a
people.
There's an energy that you get and receive from that, and
it's
that's this whole universe.
It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't take any energy.
No, but this is the universe that we live in. It's the frequency and vibration that you want is what you're going to attract. So if you walk around with that smug face, the world sucks, everybody's on their phone. Guess what? The world is everybody's on the phone. But if you are that smiling face and you are that frequency of like, hey man, how you doing? And that guy left you, and you left with a smile by him just saying that, but you were thinking about getting on your phone so you wouldn't have that connection. That's so many other people in this world that aren't having that connection. and doing that constantly.
Right.
So putting that down, and that's why I'm like, okay, get off your phone. I want to go back 10 years ago of the Seth that I was 10 years ago, before like relationships, before dating apps, before all this other stuff, and be like, what excited me? Oh, saying hi. So when I'm going out and not on my phone, when I see someone that's either attractive or has a cool shirt or listen to good music, you say, hey, man, I love that song. Yeah, man, it's great, isn't it? Cool. Boom. Even if it's 10
I think
seconds.
Also, when I see you talk to certain people, like, it kind of reminds me of, like, when I was in high school and, like, a cool kid or a jock talked to me on the same level and wasn't patronizing and was sincere and they just liked me. You see that it doesn't go away. Like when I see you talking to like a schleppy guy, I see their face like light up like, this cool guy is talking to me and he's not being weird or condescending or dismissive, or he's genuinely nice. You know, it's they're shocked. It's like, you could be a dick to me right now, but you're not. That's why I never understand rich people and celebrities that are cunts. It's like, you beat the system. You won. You're a moron and you're a millionaire. You are a complete lucky moron. Probably has some talent, but not more than other people that do the same thing you do that didn't have the looks or the break or the timing or the right movie at the right, whatever it is. You know what you're being paid for your work, especially as like an entertainer, is incongruous with how much effort you put through. And people like there are some, I feel like Shane Gillis and Stavros, like comedians that are very grateful and good people and they make it. And actors that are nice people and they make it and they're just the sweetest people ever. And they're just so grateful to be given that opportunity. And they're just like humble and nice and talented. But they're just the sweetest. I hear Pierce Brosnan's like the sweetest guy on set. Just happy to be in the game. I know I'm lucky. I know I'm undeserving of this much money for what I do. But I'm glad for it and I love you. And there are other people that are just miserable and are like, yeah, I'm the best and I deserve it. Fuck you, get out of my face, peasant. And they just treat you like shit and talk down to you. And it's like, I feel like if I saw a celebrity like that, I don't know who they are, but like, I'm sure there's a million of them. They're just miserable cunts and they were rude to me. I'd be like, fuck you piece of shit. And they'd be like, excuse me, do you know who I am? It's like, yeah, I'll say it again. Fuck you, you know? And it's like, and like, they can't believe, because they know that someone should have said this a long time ago, but like, you're a fucking... It's just smoke and mirrors, especially with entertainment. It's all bullshit. The fact that you make millions of dollars doing bullshit and tricking people like a carnival barker, you should be happy every day that you're like, I got away with it. And then it could go away. It happens to tons of people. It will happen. You will not be famous one day, and it will go away. And you will go up to people and be like, do you know who I am? And they'll say, no. That's what happened to Chevy Chase. Some guy, they had a traffic altercation. They pulled over. Chevy Chase is like, what the fuck? You're riding my ass. Do you know who I am? And this kid was like, sir, I don't, old man. Like, do you need a hot ambulance? He's like, I'm a celebrity. Do you know who the fuck I am, you piece of shit? He's like, I don't know who you are. You are just an angry, dumb fuck old man. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm going to knock your ass out. You can't touch me. I'm Chevy Chase. You keep saying that. Who is Chevy Chase? Who the fuck are you? I don't know you. You're just a miserable, cunty shit. Chevy Chase. Whoa. That's a fucking cocksucker. No, cocksuckers are good. A bad person. I like people that suck dick. But he's a jerk. He's a jerk.
Yeah.
He's a dickhead. And everyone knows it. And he was, dude, I've never laughed at have you ever laughed at a Chevy Chase movie? I never thought he was funny. Maybe the Vegas Vacation or the
those
Christmas.
Are fun. Christmas, Vegas Vacation.
Dude, I was just like, why the fuck is this guy famous? He's like, does he write jokes? I don't know. It's like, I mean, I guess, like, he was handsome, and I guess he was good on SNL, but he just seemed like a fucking arrogant prick, dude.
Well, now he's all, but look at him now. He's all schlubby.
It's like, I fall on my back. Wow, look what a comic genius is. I fall on my tailbone like a fucking asshole and make a fucking fool of myself just doing pratfalls that aren't funny. Hey, I threw myself down a flight of stairs. Laugh.
Now he looks like a potato with white hair and glasses.
He does look like a fucking old potato.
You know,
he looks like a woman. Some men get very womanly when they get older, like jowly and soft-bodied and tits, and
that's scary.
He could be like a Tyler Perry kind of lady in like a grandma in a movie. He'd be funny like that. And then he takes himself seriously, and it's like you're a fucking comedian, and you're not even funny anymore. Good, you're just a bitter bitch old man.
Yeah,
like fuck you, dude. Just go away. That's why I never understand. Like when your career's over, be like, you have to be a dick all the time in a supermarket. You can be like, I'm gonna go home and read books like Jack Nicholson. Just like, I did it.
You did it. Yeah, you don't have to. You have nothing else to prove, especially as you get older. You know.
Yeah. And, like, the fact that you don't That's why I like you, because like I'm trying to like do stand up like a fucking dickhead, and I'm 42. It's never gonna happen. It's over. It's not gonna happen. I'm never gonna score. You know, and
You never know.
it's not gonna happen.
It's not. Well,
Not this time.
it's
Yeah, but
still early in the game.
I do it for the love of it. I'm never gonna make money out of this. I'm never gonna be on tour or doing arenas. I wouldn't want to. It's
Why
too much
would
pressure.
you? But the
I
thing
just
is,
like doing it. You know?
right? But it would be cool to get paid for it, though.
Yeah, I would. Do you remember like in Jerry Maguire when he's like, remember when you loved to play the game as a kid just for the fun of the game? Remember that?
Yeah.
You did like this. Did you ever like this? You know, it's
Right.
like, you know, hold on. I'm going to turn the AC. It's starting going. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Wide open space. Yeah. Matt's going to the kitchen, yeah. Callie's in the way again, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 110. That's good. Yeah, we can wrap it up.
I feel like we just got started.
Really?
Maybe we should do 3-hour ones like Rogan.
Hell no.
3 hours. Tell me, man, what do you think about aliens?
That'd
Bro.
be like, but this is a good one because you're going to insert your, what's it called? Your
This
stand-up.
is a good one.
Yeah.
I feel like it's smart having the thing away from me so I can't.
Yeah, that's right.
When I was a kid, I would suck my thumb, and my mom put nail polish on it, so I wouldn't do it. This is like that. Changing the
You know
away
what?
from me.
I used to suck my thumb, and my grandma, she goes, Seth, if you keep sucking your thumb, you're going to have Bugs Bunny teeth. I go, and I never sucked it again. That's all
Vanity.
I was just like, done, son.
That's right. Wait, does it really cause Bugs Bunny teeth? Or is
I don't
that-
know, but it made me stop.
Well, I guess you never got them, so you never knew.
That's right.
Here's one thing I kind of want to talk to you
Thanks,
about wrapping up
Grandma.
on. What the fuck is that? Is there?
The water?
I didn't hear it. Okay. This is a good one. I feel like we were rocking and rolling, so I don't want to stop. But
Well,
you know,
everything.
less is more. We should wrap it up. We covered a lot.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's going to be a good one because you're going to insert your clip or your
yeah.
set, and then we'll end on a high note.
Yeah, this is fun. This is really good. See, I like the new setup because I can't obsess about bullshit, and I'm focused on you and your beautiful face.
My grip
And, here's what I wanted to ask. So you're like a Buddhist, Buddhism. You're a Buddhist, and
Try to be.
you know that's all about being modest and thinking about others, and you know, and being mindful. But you're also in very good physical shape and care about your looks and your body and your health.
Right.
I don't want to say looks, but you're cognizant of what you put in your body because you want your body to function properly and look
Right.
nice and not be schlubby and gross. And you take care of yourself.
Yeah.
What is that? I'm not saying, is that anything to do with vanity, or is that just maintenance? Just like I just want to feel, I want to feel healthy. I want to feel happy. It's not about looking a certain way. It's about I want to feel right. So that's why I exercise and eat right. It's not about. Is there any vanity in there? Like I like the way I look, or no?
Yeah.
Is that?
With-
I mean, and honestly, I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, is that part of it? Like
Well-
I enjoy looking a certain way or feeling. You know what I mean?
After playing sports my whole life and then working out and realizing like, oh, being in physical good shape also has benefits of longevity and like
Right.
mental health and physical health, but
For sure.
also
Spiritual health, like
spiritual health.
Sleep.
Yeah. And then also the confidence of walking up and being confident and being like, I put a lot of time in my body.
yeah.
Not a lot of people do that. And so, but there's a balance of saying, okay, now I'm in my body, now I'm working on my mind. And so it's
Right.
like, as much as I work on my body, I try to do the same for my mind and like with nutrition supplements and like,
That's what Arnold said. He said he worked harder at learning languages in his mind than he ever did at working out.
yeah.
Like,
But
so
again,
it's just
the
like
working out,
it's just like a reflection of how hard you work
Right.
at other things.
and I hope when people either come across me and not say sorry or whatever, they see it as a thing like,
Yeah, why are
this
they
guy
apologizing?
carries
That's
himself
weird.
well, you know, like he's.
But you're not mean, and you're not like
Yeah.
you never like mean mug anybody. It's not like you're in the yard in prison. I don't understand why.
And
you're
I really,
gentle.
and I really think the energy that you carry and the vibes really has a lot to do with your interactions in your day and your frequency and your love and your compassion
Sure.
that you can show other people. And
And you're
Yeah.
again like I've never felt intimidated or scared by you, but I'm also a big hulking guy. No, I'm just another. But also we're friends. I know you, but
Right.
but if I didn't know you and I just saw you walking the street and you weren't smiling, I'd be like, I'm not going to step on that guy's toes. I'm going to stay out of his way. Because of just the way we treat everybody that we don't know of like,
Right.
I'm going to judge you as quickly as I can. You have tattoos. You're jacked. You could fuck me up. Maybe you're on, I don't know, steroids. I mean, you're not. You can tell because steroid guys look different. It's totally.
Do.
It's so weird when you just know. It's like that guy that lives here. You're like, everyone knows. You're not. Everyone knows this isn't natural.
But they again, it's like
insane. You look like a Ninja Turtle. Callie. I think she has dementia because she eats and then starts meowing. Callie, want to come over here?
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, but that's part of dementia. But the thing,
anyway.
it's fine.
Sorry.
It's like we've been dealing with Callie's
Damn
meows
it.
for like the last year and a half. It's like,
No, I think she just wants attention. Callie, boo, you want to come over and be on the podcast, Callie? Come on, Callie. Come on, baby. This is her favorite chair too. Sorry, but what are you saying about? We're talking about image or?
yeah, come here, Katie.
Oh, I was saying like how you judge. There's Callie. She probably won't be on camera, but like how you quickly judge people, and it's probably not correct.
Yeah, but now I try to, there's sometimes you'll see you're like, oh, that guy, this
Right.
guy, and then like
I do it all the time. I'm like, fuck this guy.
But then I now and have been practicing for a while, trying to be better and watching as soon as that comes up, being like, no,
Right.
like
It's your ego trying to defend yourself.
Yeah.
Like, fuck this guy. He's not better than me.
And it's like once you get rid of like those stereotypes that you put on people, the judgment, the outlook, and just see them as another person in this world that's a brother and sister that is struggling and figuring out their life as hard as you are, you're like, this guy's going through
Can't
his
be
own
mean to
shit.
anybody.
Or this girl's going through their own shit. And it makes life easier, I think, instead of being like, oh, this guy is a fat piece of shit. And there's, everybody has different things. But yeah, I try to watch that now so I don't finish that sentence in my head.
I try to do it too because I'll still think the thoughts because I'm petty and insecure and was bullied and all that bullshit. It still lingers in your brain. But like I'll have all these thoughts and prejudge people, and then it's like just wait a minute and let those voices quiet down, and then see how you think about them. Like even that guy that we always make fun of. I bet if I talked to him, we'd probably get along great. I bet that's what's hilarious. Like especially with comics, you'd be like, "Fuck this hack, he stinks, she stinks," and then you talk to them, you're like, they're so nice. They're just like they're just doing their best, So I try not to hate on anybody. That's why earlier I was talking shit. It's like, no, I love these contests, and it doesn't matter who wins because how can you judge that? Everybody does their best, and the people that won and got ahead were very funny, and probably did get more laughs than me. Like, especially with adrenaline, you think you did better than you did, and then you watch the tape, you're like, I did okay, I did all right, I did my job, and so did they. But she was getting big laughs, and so I have no ill will. It's just funny how that works, and like how certain people get propped up in like Hollywood or the music business or comedy, and some may deserve it and some don't, and they're like this created thing of like, we're gonna make people want this, and like it happens all the time, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it like you'll make a boy band or you'll prop up this person and be like, give them a late night show, give them this, and then sometimes it works, and sometimes it's like, oh, you just listen to what you wanted to be true. I want this person. In a perfect world, this is a nice person. They're very talented. They fit the mold. They should be famous. But that's not, you know what I mean? Like, like on paper, A plus B equals C, this person should be the funniest person in Austin or whatever. But that doesn't match reality of like, but who sells more tickets?
Right.
Like, let's say a lady, or I just said before, like a lady won the contest, funniest person in Austin. You know how many tickets she sold? I've never, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, you can say it, this is the funniest person in Austin, but like when rubber hits the road and, let's talk turkey, it's like, who's going to the shows?
It's all subjective.
Is it just their friends?
Right.
Is it really? And then you go to that show, you're like, honey, this is the funniest person in Austin. We drove all the way here. And then you watch it, you're like, that wasn't that funny, because it's a construct, and it doesn't mean they're not funny, but maybe not but then some people win those contests, like Shane Gillis, funniest person in Philly. That's true. His partner, Matt McCusker, funniest in Philly, Philly's funniest. That was real. Like that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's like, that is the person that should have won. And usually 80 to 90% of the time, that's how it goes. So
Dude, if
there's no way this isn't going to come off like I'm a bitter cunt. Like, I'm not bitter, but it should have been me. No, I'm not. I'm an amateur comic. And
I don't think
I did it for a couple clips I will look back in a couple years and cringe at my performance and my stage presence that are so inadequate.
But they can judge
And
that.
the people that got ahead of me had much better stage presence. They were smooth. They're so smooth you don't
See,
even
what
notice.
you need to do, you need to write the jokes. I need to go deliver them.
Dude, I should write for you. You could be dude, bro, we'd be unstoppable.
And
With your
because-
stage presence,
Yeah.
you become a comic, dude. You'd be the biggest
But
comic.
the thing is, it'd be like, well, it's a
A duo? No, I'd be a ghostwriter.
ghostwriter.
You don't have to mention me. I'll be like Quasimodo. I'll be like the man in the Iron Mask. I'll be tolling away, and you just be the face, and then you'll get all the accolades, and I'll be behind the curtain just clutching my hands like, we did it. And no one
No,
knows.
but that's when you do pull the Adam Sandler or something where it's like, hey, you have all these friends that are talented
Dude, if
and
I
great
wrote you a Kill
writers.
Tony set, and you just, the sad thing is, you could probably write a set and it'd be funnier and better. It's just you don't want it. Like, you could probably be a great student, but you just don't enjoy doing it, you know? Like, it's just like, oh, it's something I can do. I just don't want to.
There's part of me that's always like, just do one. Just do
You
one thing.
crush.
Just to see so I know.
Well, people like you, and you're like, and you know what's funny, and you don't try too hard. You're not like, hey guys, because here's a lot of jack guys come in with jacked energy, like, what the fuck is up, Austin? How we fucking doing, you pieces of shit? And it's too much, and it's like you said, it's like to people, they see a jack guy yelling at them, they're like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, and they seize up, and they're like, ha ha ha, laugh, he's gonna kill me, laugh or he'll eat you. He's going to bite your head off. But you come in with a subtle, you go the opposite way. You're like, I don't know, I'm just a guy, you know, and it's like,
Yeah.
it's disarming. You're not like, what the fuck is up for the best, Austin? You ready to get fucking laughs, bitch? You know, like, I've seen guys like that. I was on a show with a guy like that. That's just this jack dude, bro. And every joke is like,
See, I would approach.
so I had acid, but my pet ate it, you know, or whatever. That's verbatim. But and he was fine, but it's like
It's like the clip
an echo
that
chamber of.
It's like the clip that you and I cut together. It's like I would walk up to the mic and be like, I hate when I see turtles crossing the road. Like it'd be that kind of energy, but like where it's like normal energy, but
You
not.
should do it, bro.
But you know, I wouldn't use that thing. But you know what I'm going to start doing, Matt? This is what we should do.
What?
Anytime we want to touch our phone or wiener, we go and grab this and we do 10 of them. Okay.
I'll just hold that all day. Then.
and then, but dude,
Then it'll
think
just
how
be in my hand all
jacked
day.
your forearms and your grip
I'll just have a
strength.
big, strong hand that I won't jerk off with. It's going to be useless.
Then you shake ladies' hands with it. Like, man, this dude's got some strong, big hands. Just
I
10.
do. I love that thing. They make that's the weakest one. They make ones that are like 50 pounds of pressure. I think that's
insane.
25. Dude, you could do the 50-pound one, but
Is this 9 or 6?
I think that's 20 or 25 pounds of pressure. But there's like 50, 100. You can't even close. Well, I can't. You probably could, but
I don't know.
strong. It's weird because you have muscles in your hands, but it's hard to work them out. You know?
That's why you got to do these. And not this. You got to do this.
Can you hear it? Yeah, yeah.
And not this.
Oh, is that jerking off? Wait,
Where were we?
let's.
121.
wrap it up.
All right.
I'm fading.
All
This is
right.
a long one.
Good times, great oldies.
How does Rogan do 3 hours? Because they just talk about the same shit every time. There's
Well-
just like, no. Yeah, no, it's.
Dude, but the
3
thing
hours.
is, if like you and I didn't see each other
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah.
like-
He's talking to a stranger.
like
yeah.
3 months or 6 months or 9 months or a year or 2 years
We'd
or
talk for-
forever, yeah, we could fill up 3 hours. But literally, we see each other every day and we just hung out
Yeah.
all day. So it's
Even
like, hey, let's do
sometimes-
this.
Sometimes I'll want to talk to you. You'll be like, save it for the pod. We'll have nothing to talk about. Don't talk to. It's true. It's like, because sometimes we'll be talking in the kitchen.
Yeah,
you
Matt
know,
will go on this spiel. I'm just like,
and
shut
you're
up.
like, say, stop wasting it. I'll just be like, and then. Yeah. I'll just be ranting. You're like, dude, you just. And I'll try to recreate it, and it just falls flat. So.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is a good one, though, dude. This was a banger. We covered
ball vibes.
ball vibes. That's what it's called. You're giving me ball vibes right now.
Those are some ball vibes.
It'd be hilarious if we just like, and cut, we just go start making out. Like, is the camera off? Oh, thank God, I've been waiting for this all day. Just, which is sad that we don't. Like, literally, like, we're going to say cut. I'm going to go to my room. You're going to go to your room.
I'm going to get ready for bed, and Callie's going to still lay on the kitchen floor like she is right now.
Dude, yeah, my cat is like a homeless person. She just, you know, most homeless people at gas stations, they just park at the door because they know You got to look at them. My cat will just park herself from the living room to the kitchen, right in that
Right in the
Panama
walkway.
Canal where we have to cross. And she's like, "Oh, hey,
You're in here, huh?
what's up?" Meow. You know, it's like, "Spare any change?" It's like, "Meow, food."
Catty's like,
Food.
I got these cheeseburgers.
Hey, man, you got any? I'll suck your dick.
I'll suck your
And then he sucks his dick.
No, gross. I love. He's like, no, I don't want cheeseburgers. Like, no, I don't want cheeseburgers from a homeless guy. Hell no.
You never know.
All right, 123. Thanks for
1,
watching.
2, 3. And whenever Taleb quality. All right. That's fun. I'll be doing stand up again some next year. I'll be one of those guys. I only do FPIA and I suck and I never participate. No, I'm gonna do more stand up. I got some more stuff I'm working on. Actually, I got nothing. That's a lie. That was everything. No, I got some ideas, but that's coffee breath.
With Matt and Seth.
Bye. Can you push stop on that thing?
Where is it?
There's a stop button by the record
That
button.
red one?